Welcome back, guys, to another day in the shop working on the 46. So today we're going to try to get this bad boy started. It's been 2 years sitting in the frame, but it's time to get her started, don't you think, guys? I do. So what we're going to work on here today is this getting the fuel lines prepped, fuel tank ready to go. So I have a protective color, kept the dust out of it for since me and my son worked on it. Let's get that off. There we go. Let's get some fuel down there. But before we do that, guys, we're going to put some fuel additive in there. This is stable. I don't know how long this is going to be in here. So we're going to mix it up per directions. And that is 2 ounces per 5 gallons. So there's 1 ounce. There's 2 ounces. But as you can see, guys, I really don't have enough for anything else. Oh, where did we put the cap? Boy, we're just losing things. Hey, cameraman, hold on. We are just going, if we can get the lid off of her. There we go. Now, one thing I will tell you guys, and I've had this happen on a big rig. When you pop in stuff with this foil lid tops, make sure you know where it is. Okay? You drop this in a fuel tank, then it's in your fuel line, clogs up the pumps, stuff like that. You don't want that. So there we go, guys. There's our fuel additive. Let's throw that away. All right. So let's get some fuel in this bad boy. Now I know some guys would have already done this, but this is part of our channel, guys. It's showing you the actual stuff that you have to do. I don't think that's going to work there. What do you think, Bob?
Probably not.
Let's see if we can get this. Oh yeah, that works a lot better. That might be high enough. Let's take a gander. Nope, not going to be high enough. Let me grab the big boy filter here. Less mess, more fuss, right? Oh, that is a good sound, guys. Actually getting fuel in this tank for the first time. And I can hear the vent working. That's another good sign. I can hear the vent from the fuel pump working. It's letting air out, so this is it's going to take fuel from a gas pump perfectly. Now on these guys, you do not want to run your pump dry. These electric pumps nowadays, they are very sensitive to that. So that's why I've never connected this one. This tank is brand new. We're going to see how it works. It's a 12-gallon tank, and we are going to fill up the 5 gallons in it. That way we know she'll be able to start and run and get us down to the gas station. I know, guys, long and boring videos. I'll speed this part up, maybe. We'll see if we can edit that out. All right, 5 gallons, guys. And the other thing I do, guys, especially on the hot rod, the motorcycles, ethanol free, guys. It is just something that is easier to run. It does cost you more money. It's about anywhere between 20 and 40 cents more a gallon, but it does work better. Now this truck actually is designed for flex fuel. And the other thing that I did, guys, was I bought the Earl's Vapor Guard fuel line. This is LS fuel injected rated PSI. It's quick, it's easy. It uses these smaller clamps. These are fuel injector clamps. You just put them on and your fitting pushes in there and you're good to go. The other reason I use this, there's not a lot of, in the name it says it's Vapor Guard. And it doesn't smell as gas. Some of the new gas lines, guys, when they're, especially like a hot rod that's going to sit a long time in your garage, it will start to smell. The Vapor Guard, from all the reviews I've gotten, have done a really good job of not doing that. So what we're going to do is run these. We had them marked at one point, guys, and for some reason, one way or another, the marking came off of it. We're going to try to mark them again today, guys. Let's see, can I get this somewhere today? There we go. Nope, not going to work there either. I love these other YouTubers, man. They make it look so simple. It is not. Okay, so now we're going to just spark up the battery here. Now that this is dried off. Now, and remember, guys, this is just temporary. But it is airtight and it's sealed up, so there won't be any vapor coming out. So we're good there. We don't have to worry about sparks or anything like that with gasoline. We're good there, guys. So let's go grab us a small battery. Okay, guys, we're going to get this thing started. I don't know why the camera turned off last time, but hey, we're here. So we're just going to use this small battery to prime the pump. So I'm just going to take this and just clamp it on that way. And then we're going to clamp that one. And then when the pump's running, because it's never been primed, it needs to fill the fuel filter. And then it'll come out on the other end. Then we can pull it and we'll know which one is our supply and return. And we can build those lines, put them on real quick. And it's off to electrical. We're getting closer and closer to starting this bad boy. We already got fuel out here. Man, that's a good pump. Yeah. Short one. Go ahead and turn that pump off to pull the thingy. Okay. Hand me that. I got it. Okay. Blue is fuel in. All right. So there's that. So now what we will do is put a clamp on here, guys, and our larger of the two is, we'll go down in here, clamp it, and you're done. It's that simple, guys. Run it, clamp it, be done with it. Now, the other system, you use the vise and it self-threads in itself for AN fittings. I'm not saying that's not a good system, but for the everyday guy that wants to get a hot rod up and running, I just finished a fuel line, probably quicker than they could put one together. Now the other reason we ran it, guys, was to see if there was any garbage in these lines from the factory. There shouldn't be, but that doesn't mean there's not. So let's check this line real quick. Yep, this one's dry. So let's go grab some wrenches real quick, guys. We are going to need our special aluminum AN wrench, and for that side, and then this side, if I'm not, okay, that'll work there. And then let's grab one more, guys. Let's put that away, and okay, in case the aluminum wrench doesn't do, sometimes these big aluminum, for our British folks, aluminium fittings, sometimes the big heavy wrench, that like this one, for it, tends to be too big. And what I mean by that is it's so thick, it touches both fittings at one time. So once again, guys, make sure your clamp is on. Take it and push till it bottoms out. Bring up your clamp to above the, you can, it's tough to see on camera, guys, but that is bulging ever so slightly there. So you want your clamp just above that. Clamp down and you're done. It's that simple, guys. The reviews on this Earl's Vapor Lock, it is a little pricey, but it's about as much as the rest of the gas fittings by the time you build them and do yourself. So there's that, guys. So this is my return line, which will be the smaller of the two, which is this one. Now, for those who don't know, AN stands for Army Navy. And what happened was they made a system that way. A, both of them knew what they were doing, and two, it was universal between both of them. So they don't have to be super tight, because the way an AN works is, let me show you on this, guys. Down here, it has this bevel. All ANs have the exact same bevel. If you're fitting size to size, and they group them as AN 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. As long as you got the same size, an AN 6 to an AN 6, male to female, that bevel tightens right up, and there's no O-rings, washers, copper seals. Everything is done by that seal itself. Good and tight, and we are there, guys. Fuel line now on this, guys. That way you can come in here and see this. I am reusing the Chevrolet Quick Connect system. It's quick, it's easy. It's quick and easy, guys. It's the best way to do it. Now, you can get add-ons that go on here and bolt on, and then you do direct. For me, once again, this is a cheap hot rod. I'm trying to build down, dirty, and fast. Isn't that a rat rod, guys? So I'm using a lot of existing parts where I can. So for right now, this will just go in here. If you can see this is right there, and it just pushes on, and it's connected. It can't come off. There's an O-ring in there, and it is sealed. So that is our fuel line. And then our return line comes in right below it and hooks up the exact same way. Just gets pushed right down on it, until it stops. You can pull it back and see that one did not lock, so we need to try again. There it goes, I think. So, nope, did not reseat. Let me try to get in here a little bit better, guys. Oh, there, I felt it lock. Okay, there we go, guys. Okay, so now we're going to be off to wiring, guys. So what we're going to do, it's going to kind of be a montage of doing the positive side and the negative side. It kind of has to coexist at the same time anyway. So there's going to be a bunch of pre-wiring running back and forth. So we're probably just going to set it down and go into time lapse. Okay guys, we're back. We've been wiring up our grounds, getting us a battery hooked up. And once again guys, this is just a rough start just to see if we can get her started. This motor did run 2 years ago. It's been sitting. I want to get the seals. I want to start it, let it warm up, stuff like that. So this is the Lone Wolf 3000, as Derek on Vice Grip Garage would say. This is our ignition system right now. Let's see, guys. Are you ready? I am. It's either going to be a huge appointment or, huge disappointment, or, just a static. You ready? Oh yeah, baby. There we go, baby. She's cranking. So, before we start it, the good thing is when it's spinning like this, once we get it all fired up and we get really close, I'll be able to test things like put in a monitor and just cranking it like this, we'll be able to see if we're building oil pressure. That'll be a big thing. Because if we're building oil pressure on just a crank, then we can start it. We're good to go. And of course, we're going to do that outside, guys. We don't need to carbon monoxide ourselves to death. Yeah, wife would not be happy with that, guys. That's no bueno. So keep watching, guys. Hopefully in the next hour or so, we'll have enough of this thing, roll it outside, and hit the button. Okay. So. Okay, everything is clicking except for the fuel pump. I know. We're going to have a fuel pump, though. We can't run this thing without a fuel pump. So how do we do that? It's kind of weird that the fuel pump ain't. You know what? I want to try something. Hold on. Where's the fuel pump? This is the fuel pump relay. Let's try something different here. Let's try something different. Go to the back of the pickup. Anything?
Nope.
Really?
Yep.
Because I just hooked that directly to the thing.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Could we have gotten a bad relay?
Maybe.
Okay, that worked.
There it is. Yep, I hear it.
Okay, well, hold on. Okay, hold on. Nothing? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I hear it.
Okay, let's try to start it, folks.
What's the worst that can happen?
What? Yeah, exactly. Clear. Okay, hold on. We're back to chasing things. Back to chasing. Okay, let's see if we got power to this stuff. Hold that. Okay, am I in sound? Okay, go to volts, go to range, there. So, these are the injectors. They got power.
Yep.
Okay, so, let's go here. Got 11 volts. So that should be powering up the truck. Let's try one more time, folks. She's running low. We're gonna have to get a charger for this thing. Okay, right now I'm saying the computer's not running because it's not doing anything. I smell gas coming out of this bad boy.
Yep.
So right now I ain't got spark, which is really off.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know what to check. I've done everything the computer's told me to do.
Yep.
So far the computer's not firing anything up. And I don't understand why, because I've got all, I got those ignition ones up. Run crank. There are no other, let's, go get the chargers from, well, you know what? Let's back it in. It ain't starting tonight.
Okay.
Sorry guys, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. As you can see, we've got everything hooked up to this thing. We've got the computer supposedly reprogrammed, and we got no fire. We got nothing. And I don't understand why. There's something I'm missing, and I don't know what it is, guys. I just don't. I was really excited for this weekend to have it. One of the things, you know, they always tell you to check this. If it's flashing, it won't start. And as you can see, it's solid. It's got fuel, or it had fuel. Well, fuck. Excuse my language. I don't know what else to check.
Me neither.
So let's shut the, well guys, we tried. I'm going to have to do a bunch of research to see what I've done wrong. So we'll, yeah, we'll see you later.